How are we doing, everybody? Interphase here, and we are back for night 2 of the build-up into the 12 hours of Bathurst. Tonight we have with me John74, who will be the other half of the team for the 12 hours. And yeah, we're ready almost to get into it. So if you give me just 1 or 2 more minutes, you will very shortly have everything on screen. Just bear with me just while I get all that set up, and I'll see you in a moment. Right, so I'm about to put your channel live, John, so you'll know when I have, because I'll tell you to say hello, basically. Right, your channel will be live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, John.
And we are live. You're right, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Unfortunately, I forgot to mute that to the channel, to the chat, so everybody actually got to hear me giving you the heads up about what was going on there. But that's fine. I do not mind in the slightest.
That's all good fun.
And now, let's load the correct scene. And there you go. You can see us sat in the pits with John in control of the car.
Yeah, just messing around. Get your stream on my phone.
Hello, John Stream. How you all doing? Right, we don't want the gyro. We're going to go TV dynamic for a bit.
Let's see, everything's showing up on my screen. Good. Oh, there's a queue of cars getting out the pit lane.
Oh yeah, just desperate to get out. Why don't you try the qualifying setup? Because this is where we're going to be qualifying at the same time, so it's got to be worth having a quick...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hello. Jazz hands.
Right.
Right.
Make that bigger.
Now, if only I could remember which buttons I need to press to make it do what I wanted to do. Fortunately, I know which buttons, but I haven't got it mapped to anywhere of any use. So you're going to have to bear with me while I go map a button to do something I need to do.
Estimated laps of fuel, 2.9.
Yeah, it's about right.
Nothing about leaving it tight.
Yeah, you get to roll over at the start. How annoying is that? Huh. I'll have to look for that control in a bit. And as you don't want to see that in the top corner at the minute, let's just turn that view off. It's all very dark on an outlap.
Isn't it just...
Oh yeah.
Oh, the tyre's not too grippy neither.
No, there won't be in the cold of night. I bet the car feels ever so nimble though. It's got as little fuel as I could get away with putting in it. You'll have to have a look what speed you're doing at the end of the straight as well, see how much the weight of the fuel is playing into our slowness down the straight.
Yeah, I'll have a look on the flying lap.
Oh, the car does look really light and nimble. It looks almost enjoyable to drive.
Definitely cold tyres still.
So yeah, in 12 hours time, we will be live again, and we will be in the about to enter the second half of the half-hour test session before the race begins. Oh, someone's just hit the wall or had lag, I'm not sure which.
And we are driving the BMW M4 GT3.
Yes, Steve, it's probably about the best car on the grid, so even though it's
Pretty
been...
hard to drive.
Well, yeah, that helps. And it is probably the car which has been hit hardest by the race's bar. So, yeah. Anyway, hello, John's chat. How you all doing? You all good out there?
Not going to be a great lap, but never mind.
I mean, any lap's a lap. As long as you don't put it into a wall on it, it's
Yeah.
always better than not. It probably won't be till the end of this, start of this lap anyway, that you start feeling the car come to life for you anyway.
Yeah, it takes a few laps.
Yeah. And remember, you only have 2.9 laps of fuel.
Short filled it.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. My thought was you'd spend the outlap driving quite sensibly to try to just gently bring the car in.
Somebody's in a 203s in a McLaren already.
Ouch, that's quick. What was your first outlap anyway? I'm watching it all cinematic, so it's all nice and pretty.
205, 56.
That, you know what, that isn't bad for an outlap. Well, for your first hot lap, considering the car is still cold at that point. This is the big question. How much does the car behind catch in the tow down this straight?
Quite a bit, because that's the fastest guy on the track at the minute behind me.
Yeah, but if in a straight line they still can't get past us while we're running the car how we're running it, then I'm not too concerned about how we're running the car, if that makes sense. And yes, I am being particularly vague with that. The fire coming out the back of that car as you pulled over then to let him go. Yeah, but that McLaren is an absolute rocket ship in a straight line. I think it's because it's hardly affected by bop, is it? It's had no power drops anyway.
No, I don't think so. But they're doing 167 and we're doing 167.
I'm happy with that then.
Yeah.
That means we can run the car how I want to run the car.
No, the slow sector, last corner, I went a bit deep.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm happy with the choice I've made for how the car's been tuned.
You're going to take it for a few laps?
No, let yourself get warmed, because you nearly got yourself into the 204s that time, John.
Yeah.
So go on, get yourself another couple of laps, because you will be qualifying. So
yeah, I'm not too concerned about qualifying.
I am.
So
I'm concerned about qualifying.
I'm not.
I am, because I don't want us to be smack bang in the centre of the grid for that first corner. Although, I'll rephrase that. I don't want you smack bang in the middle of the grid for the first corner.
Well, let the traffic come in, let them get past.
You know, I still haven't turned my crew chief on yet. I probably won't until tomorrow. Because practice is practice. If I kill someone, I kill someone. No one's going to care. In race, people are going to care. Right. As John's gone back out, I'll go back into cinematics. Might even take a ride on board with him.
I'm trying to find a gap, but the track's a bit busy at the minute. Cruising along behind another BMW.
We'll jump into the cockpit with him and then I'll get us in there.
Whoa, spinning Lamborghini.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite terrifying to see just a bright green Lamborghini just sat there. I need to have a look at your stream from last year, John, and make a note of the names of some of the teams that were racing, see if any of them end up being in the same splits as us this time round.
It'd be very lucky if they do.
It'd be fun, wouldn't it? Are you still in qualifying, or have you
Nah, race setup.
switched to the heavy tanks? Yeah.
Yeah, full tanks. 28 laps worth of fuel.
That should cover us for the hour at if we're doing about 205, 206s. Should. Towards the end of the stint we might need a little lift and coast, but
We're having the BMW party at the minute.
really are. for anyone who hasn't driven Bathurst at night, this is what it looks like.
Terrifying.
I was going to say that. Yeah. And as of those on John's channel who know John, he has just got a new wheel, so this is even more terrifying for him because he's still trying to work out how his wheel responds to things.
No.
Yep.
Trying to go too wide around it, it's not good.
No. No, it's not.
Cool.
It wasn't me who broke the car this time. If I remember right, it was you last time who gave us the 45 minutes.
I hit the wall a few times in the Bathurst 12 hours.
Yeah. Although didn't we do better in the B8 supercars?
Yeah, I only got 2x in the supercars for the whole race.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? I think it was something like 5x combined, wasn't it?
Yeah. Let this guy past, he's on a flying lap.
Yep. I really don't think wobbling this car helps it, to generate the heat.
Nah.
I feel like the car doesn't start coming fully to life until the tyre pressures are sort of like 26 psi.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Carnage everywhere.
No, that was body work.
Well, that's good practice for the race. Let's put it that way.
Oh, it really is.
If you suddenly see flashing lights ahead of you, you know somebody's crashed.
Yes. So for those of you on John's channel who doesn't know me, I'm the one who built John's computer and maintain it for him when he needs upgrades and the such. And I also have my own channel, which I'm sure John will post you a link to in the comments. If you don't already follow me, he'll post a link somewhere so that you can come find me. If you want to. No, you don't need to, but if you want to.
Not compulsory. Off that curb.
And for those of you on my side of the world, if you don't already follow John, I will post a link in the comments of this so you can go find him. He's definitely worth a watch. He posts a lot more videos than I managed to get out. I've been busy these last few weeks getting my new computer built, so that's really affected my ability to upload videos.
4090 supercomputer.
It's a bit of a rocket. And that's really not a place you want to see a Porsche just parked in the corner. If I remember right, last year John developed the tune we used in the Ferrari 488 for the Bathurst. Yep. This year I've developed the tune. You can really tell we have different approaches when it comes to getting a car through this race.
Yeah, very different driving styles.
Although I feel like yours has converged a little bit towards mine since getting your new wheel.
Yeah, that's made a massive difference to the driving style.
Yeah. You have to work a bit harder with a direct drive. The practice has started squeaky, Yeah, it's going. John's just on like his, fourth lap. And he's doing reasonable lap times. His best lap is a 2:05.09, which was in a qualifying setup. His last lap was a 2:05.8, and that's the full tanks race setup. So he's getting there.
Yeah, get there a bit better if I kept it off the grass.
Yes. How are you doing, Squeaky? I was going to post a little message in your channel's chat, just letting people know we are doing the 12 hours again this year. I don't know if you're all right with that. If you are, I'll get that posted probably after we've done this practice session. Was that the traction control kicking in and killing you, John?
Yep.
I thought so. I don't know whether it's worth turning that traction control down a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, I'll see. I went into the corner a little bit hot.
Yeah, because it's
A little bit light on the brakes.
Still a little aggressive, I feel. Nice gap behind you anyway, John. I can't see any lights on your radars.
7 seconds. Somebody lapping a similar speed.
No worries, that's brilliant, Squeaky. I'll see if I can find my phone and I'll get that posted now if you just give me a moment. Doesn't look scary at all, does it, Squeaky? It's absolutely terrifying. Thank you.
Traction control again. Get out of there before I got hit. I'll turn it up. I'll turn it down, should say. Less intervention. 7.
Well, it's currently set to what, 6?
Yeah.
So
I
maybe
bumped it up to 8.
no, that's more intervention, John. You want to turn it down?
Is it more?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah. So lower the number, less intervention, except for 10, which turns it off.
Okay. Just it the way around to the ABS.
Yes.
Let's see. About 2 million cars on track.
It does look busy. Yeah, fortunately though, Squeaky, it doesn't stay dark for the entirety of the 12 hours. You'll see it across this session, which is like a 2-hour session. By the end of this 2-hour session, the sunrise is happening and the track looks absolutely beautiful.
I'll do a little 5-lap run if you want to take it for a blast.
I will do in a minute, John. Just get yourself comfortable, because I know you've been struggling to get yourself comfortable with this tune, so you might as well get yourself as comfortable as you can. What car are we using? We are using the BMW M4 GT3 Squeaky.
That's all. It sounds horrible.
No, so for the races, iRacing is really good with its dynamic weather system, so it will go from dark to light and back to dark by the end of the 12 hours. No, it's a open tuning, so as I was saying earlier, I've actually developed the tune for this car. I'm not saying what I've done to it. It's a bit secret squirrely because, well, yeah. But,
oh, well.
hello, John. You just managed to rotate that then.
Yep. I'm going too deep into that corner. That's what's doing it.
Yeah, it's a tricky old corner.
Right, there's a big gap behind the 24 car. Let's go out behind them and stop messing around.
So we think with the strength of field group we'll be in because of our strength of field. We think we need to be aiming for what low 206s to mid 205 lap times to put us in contention for a race win. If it was Forza Squeaky, that may be true, but I am still learning my head through the dynamics of just how involved the iRacing tuning system is.
Yeah, Forza, you did one or two things. Oh, look, brilliant.
So it's a lot trickier, but I think this is the best tune I've done out of the ones I fired you over, didn't I, John?
Yeah. You're certainly flying with it.
I was on that session. Whether I will be tomorrow is a different matter. Oh yeah. Absolutely, completely different to Forza Squeaky. I mean, just to give you an idea, you can set the spring rates independently for each corner of the car. You can adjust the rebounds and bumps for each corner of the car independently, which actually plays a role in stuff like the oval racing, where you want one side of the car to be looser than the other side. The amount of clutch plates the car's using affects how much the diff locks. It's really insane to try to get your head around it all. Yeah, and then to top it off, you then actually have to pass a scrutineering. So if what you've done is going to damage the car, it won't let you do it. So half of the time you have to wait and see if the changes you've made have passed scrutineering, and then go out and test it so you can actually see if it's worked or not. Oh yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, which makes just learning to tune in iRacing a lot more difficult.
Okay, I'm losing the back end on that bit every time now.
You're struggling a little bit there, aren't you, John?
Yeah, don't know why.
It
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, because you was fine on the light tanks. I wonder if having the full fuel is throwing you because of the fuel movement.
Maybe.
And I know the other thing which is going to be throwing you is the tyre warm-up.
Yeah, it's probably tyre warm-up.
Tyre warm-up is the big one. Even Squeaky's got cold tyres? Yeah, it's more than likely the cold tyres at this point.
Oh yeah. Good 3 laps for the tyres to warm up. Then they're only at peak grip for a lap or 2.
Yeah, that seems about right. And then you start losing grip, but at the same time you're also losing fuel, so it starts to balance out. Up until a point, anyway.
Then you got the track temperature, the air temperature.
Yeah, all playing a role, because if the... will he hold it? Will he hold it? Just about. That is what I quite like about how I've got the car tuned. If you do get it onto there, you can recover the car instead of it just going, nope.
Yeah, spits you off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, full tank of fuel is... doing race runs at the minute is the idea, to try to just get used to the car in these temperatures, because this will be how John sees the first stint of the race.
Yeah. Hopefully not backwards so many times.
No. You will be backwards no times, Mr. Davey.
No, want a clean run.
While we want to win the race, because, well, everyone who will be taking part will be wanting that, I do think our main aim is to finish on the lead lap this time round. Not some 20 laps down. John hates that I'm like an elephant and I don't forget these things.
Yeah, it was our first endurance race. Learning experience.
It really was. And not only that, but if, to top it off, I'd only been racing for what? Oh my god. On iRacing anyway, 2 months?
Yep, something like that. Rear tyres letting up the temperature.
It will take a while. So it's... John will probably correct me. In fact, I'll ask John the question because he'll be able to give you a better answer. So, John, Squeaky's asking, so have you got to do the most laps like Le Mans?
I don't know what Le Mans does. Oh, what do you mean most laps?
So I think it's the actual winner is the car which does the most laps in the 12-hour period.
Yeah.
Um,
You can technically win it if you're in the garage getting repaired, but you got more laps than anybody else.
it's something weird like that, but I believe for this event anyway, we're racing for the 12 hours, then it's plus 1 lap after the 12-hour mark, and that's your finishing position. Is that right, John?
The way it determines whether you get a white flag or not is whether your fastest lap is greater or less than the time remaining when you go across the line.
Yeah. Oh, that looks like someone was having fun coming out the pits.
I can see a lot of headlights behind me.
Yes, there's 4 cars all scrabbling for the same bit of track. Hopefully the stream looks nice your end. I have turned the bit rate up a little bit, Squeaky. I've been doing some audio adjustments today, so hopefully looks and sounds are spot on. Won't really know until I jump in the car myself to how loud the car is, but it should be about right, I think. New computer meant I lost all my settings. Kind of worth it though.
Bit hot into that.
I could hear a McLaren.
There is one behind me, 3.9.
You can hear it.
I do like the McLaren, it just kills me every lap.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much for that, Squeaky. I appreciate the information. If it didn't, I've got chance now while John's driving to make any audio adjustments, so I appreciate it. Have you knocked the brake balance back one?
Not yet.
Definitely worth a look. I find it helps until for everything coming out of the mountain, going into the mountain, I like it a little bit further forwards. How many will be in the race? That will be determined by how high up the splits we are. In the bottom splits, the bottom split, there could be less cars.
There's a maximum of 50 cars.
But as John just said, it's going to be about where we'll end up. It should be about 50 cars on track at once. At this point in the practices, though, you aren't judged by your I rating, so we will have people in here who have got like 4 to 8k I rating. I'm sure John will have a look in a bit. I'm not going to bother, but you'll have some seriously quick guys. Then you'll have us.
Yeah.
But tomorrow in the race, it will be strength of fields, so we'll all be about as quick in our lobbies.
Yeah, leverage out for the team.
Yeah, 50 cars, it could well be absolute carnage.
Yeah. The car behind me is a 3.2k driver.
Yeah. John's, what, 18k? I'm 15k.
Well, 1.8k for 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. If we're doing
I mean,
it
it's
like
miles faster than me into the corner. Yeah.
but he can't get past. I'm sure you're going to be kind and let him go because he seems to be on a flying lap. Oh yeah, John's done a cracking job with the livery again, and we've got both of our YouTube channel logos on the side of the car, so it's a little bit of advertising for us. It also means we'll probably get targeted. That was nicely done.
Let him pass.
That was nicely done, John. You can follow his line coming up and down the mountain now and see if there's anything we can do.
Pray.
Well, pray. No, there isn't really pro and pro-am. What you get is...
It's slow through there.
Well, we've just got a lot of aero compared. What it is, you all have an I rating, which is a skill measure. So the professionals and the aliens will all be tucked up together, and that's where all the big money will be. Where me and John will be racing, there'll be no money, but it'll still be a good old scrap. I forgot the Ferraris had the blue light in the interior.
Is it?
Yeah. And I don't know if you can pick up on this, Squeaky, but as you can see, it is starting to get lighter out on track.
See where he's braking.
Probably around the 100 mark. Oh, that Ferrari weren't braking.
No, he sent it.
He sent it.
You want to jump in?
I'll jump in for a few laps, John.
Yeah, you may as well. I'll have a look at my stream how this guy here just didn't slow for the corner.
So, John was sitting quite steady to a high to low 206s. Let's see what I can pull out the bag. Before I do that, just give me a second. No, so for the race start, it will be around this sort of lighting levels.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dark.
Hello. You can see me. It's me, Hans. Anyway. That was scary. Just seen a stopped Ferrari on the straight.
Very pink Ferrari.
Yes, it was. So you should be able to see the sunrise just starting as we come up the hill. I'm not pushing at all because car is cold and need car to be warm before I can even start putting in some lap times.
Yeah, definitely need to warm it up.
It was very much jazz hands then, wasn't it, Squeaky?
Yeah, as you're going for the last corner, your stream's going for the penultimate corner.
Fair enough. Bless them. I've even set it to ultra low latency to try to get it as close to what I'm doing as possible. It was a smooth outlap, Squeaky. It was by no means quick.
That McLaren's still sitting at the top of the time sheets. 169 mile an hour. Ours is 167.
You know what, I'll take that, because 2 mile an hour, they shouldn't really be able to get past us.
No, not unless they get a good run off the last corner. Getting our draft really early.
Yeah.
But how they're doing 202s, I never know.
No, I have no idea. They must be missing the mountain.
Yeah, they're just doing the jump every time.
Yeah.
Where's his gloves? Ah, see, that's could be why we're losing time. He ain't got proper racing
It
gloves.
could be. It could well be. You work for a delivery company, John. Can you get us some for tomorrow?
Oh. Oh, that pig Ferrari again.
That weren't too bad for my second lap, 2:06.3.
That's alright. Flirting with the walls.
You know
Me, I
John,
don't have gloves, no.
I like it dangerous.
Yeah, I can see. No, I don't wear gloves for the racing. Maybe should do.
I was thinking maybe I should.
Yeah, especially for these longer races, but
Especially with these expensive wheels, maybe we should.
I think we would be right just for the little 1 hour stints we're doing. If we're doing 2, 3, 4 hour stints, maybe.
Lost a lot of time on this lap.
Yeah, it's very easily done.
A couple of big mistakes and bye-bye. And deep there. But you should be able to see that it's definitely getting lighter out on track. That was horrible, 2:07.
Fastest guy in track is a 2.1k driver.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kimura Academy, isn't it?
Yep.
We are the 22nd quickest car on track at the minute.
Out of 50, we've got a full
We're about
lot of
halfway.
50 drivers. Yeah.
And that was your qualifying lap at the start.
Yeah. Should have been in the 204s, but I messed up the last corner. Yeah, just below halfway. I'm not too worried about where we start tomorrow. That's where we finish. It's a long haul race, 12 hours. Just need to avoid the crashes at the first part of the race.
Yep. And as you can see, in the second and third quickest teams at the minute, their average is, well, their lowest is a 5.5 and a 5k.
Yeah.
Losing time in really weird places at the minute.
Oh, there definitely will be absolute carnage at the start tomorrow. In last year's race, I got pretty lucky on the first couple of laps. There was cars sideways on the mountain and all sorts.
Yeah, we really did get quite lucky in them first opening exchanges, didn't we? That was scary going through there then.
Yeah, it can get interesting awful quick when you go through there.
Yep. Yeah, 168.
No, they've got... Yeah. See what we do. This one doesn't flash up for me. I'll have to look at your stream.
I'm just trusting Squeaky.
Yeah, got to 168. And it's changed on the my relative as well now. My standards, I should say. Got every team's top speed on there.
I just feel like I'm circulating at the minute.
Yeah, if you fancy making changes to a car just to see what it do it.
No. I'm actually enjoying just circulating at the minute.
I wonder if that BMW, the 172, is using a draft.
Must be. Unless it's using quite a low aero setup. I mean,
Maybe.
there is potential for that. I mean, it'd be terrifying coming up the mountain and coming back down. That felt a much cleaner exit.
Oh, definitely. Delta's nice and green.
I'm not paying any attention to said Delta at the moment, because Delta will ruin me if I start paying attention to it. I do know I went deep there though.
Yeah, a little deep. Not too many cars on track at the minute.
No, it's quite peaceful. Stay there.
2059. Smooth is fast, we certainly hope so.
What I'm trying to be for the teamwork is the safe pair of hands.
I think we're going to gain more places from keeping it out of the wall than we will outright speed tomorrow.
Yeah. Which is, again, part of how I've built the car, really, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
Well, tuned it. The car is designed to be safe through as safe as can be through the mountain at the expense of this straight. But I'd definitely prefer that than being on the absolute limit every lap. I've also, between when we was chatting earlier, John, and this session, turned my force feedback down in iRacing by a little bit.
All right.
Only by 0.2, but I definitely feel like I'm not having to fight quite as much, which means I can actually get the car where I want it, which is nice. But as you can see, Squeaky, I still have to fight.
Yeah, especially when they're doing that in front of you.
Yes.
How long do we guys have to race before switching? I don't believe there's any maximum time.
No, but there is. Well,
there's an equal share rule.
There is, yes.
So you divide the amount of time the race is by the number of drivers, in our case 2, so that's 6 hours each. Then you could driver that does the minimum amount has got to do half that 6 hours.
Although isn't there like a wiggle room, because last year I did 7 hours and you did 5.
Yeah, but half of that 6 hours is 3 hours, so long as you do a minimum 3 hours.
Yeah.
I could, in theory, do the other 9, or just under 9.
Yeah. Oh, that was a better exit through there.
Yeah, it looks a bit cleaner.
Until then.
That's what I keep doing. Keep get one corner right, then mess the next one up.
Yeah, it was definitely a 2-wheel Porsche. Which is never good. And you know what, John? We're getting close to entering our pit window.
Are we?
No. It's just how the my fuel calculator's showing it, because we've been in and out of the garage a lot.
Oh, yeah, for the session length.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I say, I don't think you've been out for that long. It's definitely getting a lot lighter out there.
Yep. Fuel gauge is on the dash. The green bar on the pit calculator over here is the pit window.
Yeah, ideally we're going to try and do 28 laps per stint. We were hoping to do 29 laps, but they reduced the size of the fuel tank.
But they didn't reduce the size of the fuel tank, they reduced the amount we could carry.
Yeah, same effect.
Grumble, grumble. Oh, and then also gave us less horsepower as well.
Yeah,
Grumble,
2.5% less horsepower.
In like the week's build-up previously, it'd be just been like 2% horsepower loss. Great, can get the car balanced around that. Then right at the last second, it's like, oh sorry, here, have some more penalties and pain.
Flirting with the curb. Slower driver in front of you. That Porsche again.
Great.
At the minute, they're 6 seconds a lap slower than you, and you're 2 seconds beyond them.
Oh, fun.
That's a 2:05.3. Nice lap. They're going to let you go, or they're going to fight it. Yeah, they let you go eventually. $9.4 to the gallon. Oof.
I mean,
They didn't think it was that economical.
wasn't that what your Focus used to get, John?
That used to get 17, 18. Oh, and they've lost it behind you.
Look how gorgeous that sunrise is. Oh,
Tracks should start getting quicker, but bloody hell, the top guys don't need it to go any quicker. I'd love to know what they are doing to the cars or how they're driving them to get them speeds.
I've told you, the missing sections of the track.
I'll go and have a look, see if I can actually look at one of their fastest laps while you're going round.
I mean, didn't somebody set the world record last year with like a 1:59 lap?
Probably. No, but Max Verstappen and his teammate won the event last time.
Yeah. It was actually not in the 12 hours. It was in the VRS the day after. Yeah, VRS the day after. In an official practice session, did like a 1:59.2 or something, and it's just like, that is insane.
Yeah.
But then the tyre physics last season were completely different.
Yeah, we've had a big update.
Possibly, Squeaky, possibly. There's actually, believe it or not, there's actually companies that sell the tunes.
I'm just having an on-board lap with the guy who's fastest at the minute.
Taking the jump in the final sector.
Well, he's braking a lot later than we do into turn 2.
I had a feeling there would be.
Yeah, he's braking later everywhere.
Don't you go trying it, John.
Oh, and he skinned the wall on his fastest lap.
Come on, be a good co-host. Answer Squeaky's question. I just saw it pop up, but I can't read it. Yes, it is crazy.
Yeah, you could buy tunes. There's people who just specialise in building tunes to sell them, and
I mean, they're not expensive by any stretch of the imagination.
you got lots of Coach Dave, who's a real-life GT3 driver racer. He does tunes and setups.
Yeah,
with driver coaches, I'd say.
Yeah, Major's Garage as well. Drivers,
Craig's setup shop.
Yeah. Driver 61, they do a lot of actual training. And I have had sim coaching from their sim coaches, and yeah, it was definitely something that I took a lot out of.
That chicane at the back straight, the end of the back straight, he is braking at the 100 metre board.
Yes.
That is how.
In reality, we should be braking at the 100 metre board, but I am just very much in the I want to actually get to the end of the race, and
somebody's messages, private messages.
really?
Connor Hughes.
Connor Hughes, isn't Connor Hughes one of the guys who used to race with us on Forza?
Yep.
I can't remember his gamer tag, but then, yeah.
Car 44, I'll have to have a look what time he's doing.
Oh, he's in the same lobby as us, is he?
Yep.
How you doing, buddy? I doubt you can see any of this, but yeah.
2:05.6 is their fastest time.
Oh, nice.
Team Connor Hughes 22.
Excellent. Well, hopefully you see us in race tomorrow, and you can have a good bit of racing. I'm trying to remember what his gamer tag was.
Oh, where's me? Let's have a look what car they driving. Oh, they're in the BMW as well.
20 there.
Yeah, Connor's in the BMW as well.
I will remember what his gamer tag was. Oh, it's really frustrating me.
I'm terrible at remembering stuff like that.
Am I? That's why it's frustrating me.
Well, their top speed in their BMW is 170.
So what, 2 mile an hour quicker than us?
Yeah.
I'd still rather the safety, if I'm honest with you, John.
Yeah. I think we've got a good race setup. It might not be the best qualifier, but...
Now, qualifying's where the car will be at its strongest, because we haven't got to worry about tow or anything.
Yeah.
But what we've got is a very stable car. Anyone who is watching is seeing I am just able to currently just circulating in the 205s.
It's good of him to spot us.
It was
But
impressive
our
of him to
names.
spot us, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's ruined that lap. The many on a team with him, or I mean, there's definitely 2 of them. You need a minimum of 2 people to actually enter the event.
I've lost them, huh?
I can't see them on my Delta gap. So they're either ahead of us or have dropped or are behind us. I don't know. Team Connor Hughes, they are 21st at the minute.
Oh, yeah, they've gone ahead of us, 204.8.
We don't know what's being run. We don't know if that's low fuel or high fuel.
No.
What I'll probably do, John, depending on how this lap is looking, because at the minute I'm a little bit down. If I'm still down towards the end of it, I will probably go put it into the pits so you can do some runs in this condition.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to put my wheel and everything back on.
Look at him, Posh, having to put his wheel back on.
Oh, no.
He only did it so Nikita could get on the chair with him.
She'd do that anyway.
Yeah.
She doesn't care.
Oh, we know that. Yeah. Half a second down. You'll probably be getting this at the end of this stint, John.
No worries. Still got 40 minutes left. Plenty of time for me to crash it a few more times.
What I'm happy with is just being able to run. So race time tomorrow, we will be probably going live at about 10 to 7 in the morning. Well, that's what time I'm planning on being live from. There is a practice session which starts at 7 o'clock. We have a half-hour practice session, then from there we're going into qualifying, and the race itself will be starting at about 1:45. If I remember, as I completely put it backwards going into the pits. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Right, all yours, John.
Right, let's see if I can find some pace.
No, because what's going to happen for John now is he's going to have a whole new fresh set of
I
tyres.
think where I'm stuck in the pits. How do we fix that? I can't remember.
Remember you're doing the driver swap. It takes a minute.
Oh, yeah.
How we doing, Key? You all good, buddy? Sorry, I'm not answering your question to John. I'm just saying hi. I can't answer it because I don't know. I haven't used his wheel yet.
You're right, Keith. Yeah, the wheel's good. Definitely a big improvement over the old one.
It's amazing how, I will say, for me, it's amazing the difference in direct drive to belt and everything. But you can probably speak to that more than I can because I jumped straight in with direct drive. Yeah, I'm all good, Key. I'm all good. Had a hell of a year last year. Glad last year's over, so hopefully this year's going to be better.
Slidey, cold tyres.
I mean, apart from spinning it going into the pits, I think that was quite a decent run from me.
Yeah, keep it out of the wall, that's the main thing. Whoa, that's too fast into there, cold tyres. And we've got that portion for me again.
Lovely. John, would you like to know what my GPU temperatures are currently?
Freezing, probably.
Yes.
Well, hello. Where are you going?
A whopping 31 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. I've got Squeaky in my chat asking Key in your chat how he is. That's brilliant. I love it. I love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I've got Connor private messaging me as well.
Yeah, I don't think he's done that my side.
Saying he's still making too many mistakes, ain't we all? That's what practice is for.
It really is. I mean, looking at the lap times I was doing, John, and my deltas, I should have been running quite a few laps there in the 204s. So, Squeaky Key says he's good in John's chat, so I'll pass that message on because me and John have each other's chats open, so we can see what's going on in each.
You got my chat open, I've just got your stream open.
Well, I've got your chat open on my stream PC along with my chat on my stream PC.
Speed I can get out of it down here.
I'm losing so much time in that corner. It's these them last two sort of like big stops are where I'm costing myself just huge balls of time at the minute. And I don't know why. It's just like everywhere else I'm quite comfortable. Just there. Ah, fair enough, Key. Is my stream not breaking your Xbox anymore? That's great. Oh, of course, I'm not using Twitch. I'm on YouTube, aren't I? So, yeah, I'm not breaking your Xbox anymore. Brilliant.
Hey.
just what we like. Yeah, John has really done a awesome job with the paintwork. It's only very simple, but it works really well. I don't blame you. I don't think I've actually... I go into Twitch to watch people who I want to watch, but I haven't streamed on Twitch for ages now. It was too confusing for people to be doing both sides. I might stream on Twitch again, but for different content, not racing content. Just keep racing content to YouTube, and other things that I might look at doing, I may do on Twitch. But yeah.
Wow, that was locked up on the rear. I just scared the life out of somebody.
Yeah. Have you got buttons mapped for changing your brake bias on the fly, John?
I've got it on the rotary wheel.
Oh, of course you got a little rotary dial, haven't you?
Yeah.
I actually have it not on one of the rotaries, oddly. I've got two paddles above my gear shifts, one on the left, one on the right. I could show my stream this, couldn't I? 1 second.
Yeah, get all fancy.
Yeah.
Just a scratch.
There we go. So, I've been using these two controls here as my brake balance. Obviously, I've got my gear shifts here, and I can use these as clutches if I decided I wanted to use the clutch. And then obviously, I've got quite a lot of buttons, switches and dials and rotaries and all other lovely good bins. Let me just reset that now. On it back a bit order. You get to watch me do this live. There we go. Oh, God. You'll hear all the noise now. Yes, so John has got the new direct drive from Logitech. I can't even remember the proper official name of it. I just know it as Logitech's Direct Drive.
Yeah, DD Pro.
That's the one.
That's all it is.
Hopefully, Squeaky, you enjoyed that view of the back of my wheel. It's, yeah.
I haven't decided what to use my extra paddles for.
I'm sure John can correct me on this, but yeah, it was quite expensive.
Yeah.
Although don't tell his wife that, or better half, shall we say. They're not. No knots have been tied. But we won't tell his better half how much he spent.
Shh.
Exactly. She's probably watching from downstairs knowing John's look. Stalking him, trying to find out.
2:55 last lap.
Yeah, it's that's the advanced button module that Fanatec sell separately, and you have to fit yourself because they don't fit it. Yeah, it was definitely a morning.
Right, now the sun's come up, I can keep flat through here.
It's amazing how that happens, isn't it?
Little lifts for these two left-handers.
You can still do them flat in the car at this time of day, John. You are just flirting with the wall when doing so.
Yeah.
You can do
That's
this
what
one
scares
flat if you get the line right. But yeah, the car looks like it's just coming to life for you now. Yeah, so the upper paddles are the ones I've been using for my brake balance changes, because they're nice and quick to get to. Obviously I could use the rotaries, but I don't know if John's noticed it, but iRacing treats rotaries really quite weirdly.
2s and 3s.
Yeah. Quiet key. Shh. Saying that, Mrs74 won't be watching my stream, so I think he's safe. But shh. I noticed, Key. It terrified me because I'm like, I now need to watch everything.
Oh, that was a big curb.
What sort of times you looking into, John?
I did do a 2:55, but I went a bit curb riding there.
Let's jump in the gyro seat with him. Just as he has a bit of a moment in Skyline, I switch so you can see him enjoying that moment from in cockpit.
Yeah, I did quite well to save that one.
You did. It looks really quite impressive because I've took the gyro view for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Which is quite impressive because obviously with everything turned up to max and the mirrors and everything, it's quite a view.
I'm just gonna pit and try something.
Yes. He did get a 75% discount though, Squeaky. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Tried setting on my wheel.
Can John get it in the pits without putting it in backwards like I just did it?
Yeah, because I weren't trying to.
Look at that. Now, can you find where our pitman is? No. Our pitman is in white and green, which really helps you finding him. John.
Yeah.
White and green, our pitman. Helps find him. Yeah, it really was a cracking discount. I mean, 75% off. I mean, he couldn't refuse it, could he? Surely not. I mean, it should have really been a 74% discount, but hey.
I love the map feedback. If you let go of the wheel on these things,
Oh, yeah.
let go of the wheel, you're in the wall.
Basically, yeah. John's driving again. Did the little bump on the track catch you out then, John? I saw it through your wheel. It's like, huh, yeah, I know that bump well.
No, I was trying to drive with just my thumb touching the wheel.
Ooh. See, I reckon we've saved him now, Squeaky.
Oh dear.
It'll be alright if Mrs. 74's stalking either of the chats. I think we've saved him for now. Good old orange track.
Yeah.
That setting you just changed did not help you, John.
Ooh. Never let go of the wheel with direct drive.
No.
Yeah, it's making too much.
What did you do? Turn it up or turn it down?
Turned up the physics effect.
Oh, yes. Oh, is that in True Drive?
Yeah.
Now, you see, I don't have to worry about stuff like that. I had it turned on and it just really messed with the wheel. I'm like, why is this even turned on by default? Huh. Turn it off.
Yeah, I'm going to try turning it off.
Oh, no. Oh, he's done it again. He's managed to get it in. It's going to be a challenge now, isn't it? Can we both get it into the pits without binning it? Let's go give Connors Watch a lap from on board, shall we? No worries, Squeaky. You go do what you need to go do, buddy. You take care, and thank you very much for joining us. And we'll see you at some point tomorrow, buddy. We will do, Squeaky. You take it easy, buddy. Connor's been dropping it down into first for the corner onto the straight. The back straight, anyway. I just thought I'd watch his lap quickly while you was messing around with wheels. Oh, and to be fair, he's been getting it broke nice and late into, what did I call it? The chase. Just before the 100, but already got it broke down. So yeah, the two corners where I lost all my time is where he gained his.
I'm still struggling with this car. That Porsche. Oh dear.
What we got left on the session, John? I could work this out myself by looking at the time, couldn't I?
19 minutes, 18 and a half minutes.
Yeah. As I said, I could have worked it out by just looking at the clock. Sorry if you just heard me banging into my mic then, it might have been uncomfortable.
I didn't actually hear it. Not that I'd noticed anyway.
That's alright then. I've actually been looking into repositioning my mic so it's a little bit easier for me. Yeah, the push didn't help, did it?
Whoa!
I love it when I hear a whoa whilst John, because that means something's going on.
Yeah, that air broke suddenly.
There's still a lot of sparks coming from the under tray of our car, coming down the mountain.
Yeah.
You got the secret squirrel available to you, John?
Yeah, I've got that picture.
Yeah.
That's all set up.
Maybe come hit this lap and go raise the ride height by 1 front and rear.
Yeah, up it.
So when I mean the ride height,
1 click.
Yeah. Yeah, do it on the spring shelf though.
Yeah.
Go on. Can you do it backwards? Yes. There we go. Got to love a backwards BMW in a pits.
Chassis.
Then if you do your once you do that, do a couple sort of 3 laps on it, and then I'll come out and do 3 laps on it and see how it's feeling.
Yeah, that's past scrutineering. Yeah.
I'm actually quite enjoying this musical playlist I've got on in the background. However, it is not long enough for tomorrow. It is only 8 hours long. So the one I will have for tomorrow will be 12 hours long. Yay!
Well, you've got to stop the stream at some point and restart it, so...
No, because YouTube will now accept 12 hours.
Will it?
Yeah. But 12 hours at the absolute limit.
Yeah, well, with the start and everything going on before.
Yeah. So it will be done across 2 streams. So we'll see which stint I decide to do that in.
Oh, get these tyres up to temperature.
Yeah, and I'll keep an eye out to see if the car's bottoming out as much. Just be careful of the rear floor stalling as you go up the mountain though, John. That is the big potential issue.
Let's see.
I mean, you'll already know. Oh, John, you've still got your super secret stuff all over your screen.
I've got all that secret testing, that's why. I'm gonna have to remember about that.
Yep. Kilo is telling you off.
Amateurs.
Yes. Very much so. Hopefully he's remembered to remove it now.
Yeah.
That skybox, man, it looks good. It really was the best answer. It was the only answer. I was using it yesterday because I did a slightly different variation of this tune to try yesterday because John had concerns. And yeah, I couldn't get it working right. I sent it to him anyway. And the message I got back just read, put it twice on my outlet.
Yeah.
How's it feeling, John, with that little ride height tweak?
Hard to tell at the minute 'cause the tyres are still stone cold.
Fair enough. Sorry, I'm sitting here having a little jig in my seat. I don't normally have the music actually on in my headset, but today I was like, let's have a listen. Get to experience it just as you guys do.
Tyres still complaining.
I am seeing a. Massive reduction in sparks though. 'Cause I was like, 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 'C
Oh, I lost the back end again.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think there was a lot of people who just did the same with that stream. It kind of came out of nowhere. I was just like, right, I've got a couple of days off work, so I can do Bathurst. So then, I'm going to stream. You might as well all get to what, and I might as well. But went a bit deep there, John. There was a wall.
Yeah.
You're
the wall.
You're sending me out, aren't you?
Yeah. My driving's just all over the place at the minute.
It is probably, John, the fact that you are still adapting to a new wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm adapting to turning around and going, I'm taking a different approach to my settings. And to be honest, I'm glad I did. Because I feel so much more comfortable with my new wheel settings compared to my older ones.
Oh, I did one more lap and I'll jump out.
I mean, there's 9 minutes. You might as well try to get a decent hot lap in, John. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, I thought I was going to whack the wall then.
You might have picked up a bit of background noise then, sorry.
Quarter of a second down my best, which is the qualifying run.
That's not bad considering that qualifying run was on empty tanks, not full tanks. I heard the That means whopping time loss.
Yep. I was level with my best. I need to change something.
Back to your old belt drive, yeah?
Never. Gonna take a while before I get back up to speed. That's too much of the front tyres going into that. Ah well, I slapped the wall again. I'll take it out for a lap or two, see what you think.
Yeah, we'll do. I mean, you need to go put it in the pits first.
It is there.
Is it? I must be a little bit behind you then.
Yeah. You ain't pressed the button to go live. It's still on replay.
Yep. Driver swap, so... Apparently I've knocked my camera at some... Track. There we go. Right.
Yeah. There you go, that's better. Bit slidey on cold tyres.
Traction control was having a lot of fun then, John.
Ah, man. Still can't get in the 204s. I was close to it that lap. I got down to the chicane and halfway through it said I was equal me split. Then I just dropped the back end. Wow, there's another car ahead.
There
They're
is.
doing 203s, so I won't worry about them.
I wasn't going to.
Well, they're in the Ferrari. Little bit of wall, and
Yep.
the Ferrari. The Ferrari's dead. Some must have got in their eye. You scheduled your stream for tomorrow.
I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, I'll put the link on my description when you've done it.
Yeah, no worries. No, I'll do it after we're done here.
It's flirting with the wall.
That was
It's a little bit more
fun.
flirting. Yeah.
That's the session over.
Still says 3 minutes for me.
Yeah, it still says 3 minutes for me as well. But I have got a checkered flag in the corner of my screen.
Keep going.
I don't like it when I do stuff like that.
Oh yeah, he is flying that flag.
Come on, I want a decent lap where I don't ruin at least one corner on it.
You like them walls?
I'm trying not to like them. This lap I get a decent exit out of there. Grumble, mother. I'll self-bleep myself there. But here, I'm just not getting here right at the minute. Oh, now I just... Ish.
From the TV view it looked alright. Yeah, it's trying to decorate the walls with my painting job. End of the session, P24, Gordon Ginger.
Seems about right.
Still got to unlock a bit of speed from somewhere. Do you feel that's better or?
I don't know, John. Is my honest answer.
Yeah.
Because I keep doing stuff like that. So I'm not getting clean runs, and it's just like,
Remaining time 12 minutes. Okay. You got 12 minutes before the lobby shuts down.
Fine by me. I can tell you the rear's moving around a lot, but I don't know if that's because I've bumped against too many walls.
I don't know, because you got it quite set up quite soft, don't you?
Yeah. Again.
Oh.
I'm not going to get any improvements now. I've got too much wall taps on the car.
Just practice your pitting and...
That's kind of what I'm thinking. He's ready for us.
Should be. Everybody else has gone home.
Yep. Right. I like that the 16 maximum drivers allowed.
The team, yeah.
Not always key. You can damage the car and not bend the steering. But yeah, anyway. Is there another session available, John, or are we calling it here so we can get a decent night's kit ready for tomorrow?
Can jump in another one quickly if you want to try a few things.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I'd like to look into.
Right, just a minute. Where are we? Where's it gone? It'll be further up the list because there's a race about to start soon.
It's moving further up the list, yes. But where?
There it is.
Oh, yeah, because...
Yeah, it's less than an hour to the next one.
Yeah, that's terrifying. See it. Can we find it? Can we find it?
Yeah, I've registered, so you should be able to jump in for your friends list.
I'm not seeing it yet.
You may join your session. Yeah, you should be able to find it now. Three 3,000, 3,600.
Still, there we go.
3,511. 5,700, 4,000. Three, two. 3, 900. Anyone and everyone.
Basically. I'm not seeing any of the terrifying ones in here though, John, are you?
No. Oh, they've got...
Zach Brown's here though, so we should be fine.
Yeah, Zach Brown.
There's... From what I can see... It's mainly BMWs, Ferraris, and the odd Mercedes and McLaren. Yeah. I can't see any of the other cars, which is a shame.
Right, I'm going to nip to the loo while you're jumping in.
Oh, cheers, sure.
Yep. What's that? And I should be back in 1 minute.
Right. No, that did not do what I wanted it to do. 1 minute. Right. I am going to do a qualifying run, so I've got, as you can see, a whopping no fuel on.
Right, you made a few changes.
I tried something, but I am also in the qualifying. I made a couple of changes on the qualifying setup just to have a look at. Yeah. But.
Oops. That. Not where you wanted it.
No.
And hello, Nikita. Nikita. I need them. Cats. People are probably wondering what's going on because I ain't got my webcam on at the minute. So
Yes.
altering my brake pedal. And Nikita's helping.
And considering, as you can see, Keith, considering that was quite a big impact at the front of the car, the steering is still straight. But I can feel the difference straight away. What I tried, John, was slightly stiffening the suspension all round.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how much it's done, if it's done.
Hey, do it. I love it when cats decide they're going to help.
That's cats.
Yeah.
They are little assistants. Ooh, he don't look like he's healthy.
No, that's slightly broken BMW.
Ah, ruined that lap. Shame. Still a 205.5 and it was going into the 204s. I don't know if you want to give that a try, John.
2 minutes, I'm just putting my brake pedal back together.
Fair enough, I'm going back out then. You don't want me behind them all the way up and down the mountain him. Yeah, it can be quite surprising because sometimes it'll take a bit of damage and not really affect the car all that much.
Yeah, if sometimes you find you get one or two big hits in, it won't do much damage. Then you just graze the wall, and that'll be enough to finally break the parts.
Yeah, it'll just collapse the car there. Sounded wet there, John. I think that's the only way I can explain that.
Finally got myself sorted out. I'm sure Ian could build you a PC if you send him some money. Or all the parts. Or both.
Both, normally. To be fair, iRacing doesn't require a massive spec PC. One of my old school friends who will be also racing in this tomorrow, he's using a 7-year-old CPU and a 1070 graphics card.
Yeah, it just depends how much you want to crank up the graphics.
Yep. But the difference is, Keith, it's not me. I don't think... Have you seen the pictures of my latest build, Keith? It's, yeah. That's what we'll use, isn't it?
I'm sure you're trying to take over SpaceX.
It's... yeah.
That is mine, not your bed.
It's a little bit special, my latest build, isn't it, John?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
There it.
This is weird, John. Time is not there. With them little changes, No, Key, they're not in the group chat. I've only really posted them to Facebook and my Instagram. That's strange. But yeah, no, I am not liking the changes to that, John.
No.
No. I'll let you go take over and I'll see if I can find Key on my phone so I can send him pictures. To match mine, Key, I have spent just shy of 6.5 grand.
Qualifying cell. Okay.
Yeah. What you might want to do, John, is drop the spring rates by 1, all 4 corners.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find Key on my phone. Right.
And there's an absolute shit of people going by.
I've just sent you some pictures, Key, so enjoy.
Oh, that was not scary. Oh, I'm gonna have to change. Ooh, that part there. Change my pedal setting back a bit.
You ruined yourself, John, by changing your brake a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't have the brake pressure. And there is a massive amount of cars coming past the pits. Give it a couple of moments before going out.
Get it back brought up to live. Yeah,
Can't
that's
mark it.
weird because there was definitely 204s there, but once the car was uncomfortable, it just never got comfortable again.
Come on, keep going, BMW.
If that makes sense, Sean. Once it started moving, that was it. It was just overheating.
Yeah, cut the tyres.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have let this guy go. It's extremely slow.
Doesn't matter. You're on your first outlap. That doesn't matter to you.
Now I'm driving at half throttle and still catching them.
Yes. Yes, okay, the pipes aren't actually red, they're just reflecting the red of the where there is lighting. I actually currently have it set to like a whitish blue, and it's really quite peaceful. I really don't know, John, why I suddenly can't take them two corners. It's just like, I don't know. Why I'm struggling in the chase in the final corner. It's like,
I have no idea. I have times when I just can't get anything right on this.
so irritating because I know I can do it. I think this I've got about 20 minutes in me, John, because obviously we need to be up at about 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And I'd quite like... Shut off.
Oh, that's understeering out. Woo!
Is that with the changes still in place or the changes cancelled?
I softened up the front one.
And left the rear?
Yeah.
It's weird how much of a sweet spot the car is in. That you do make one change and it just throws the whole lot out. It's like, what?
I did add some more camber to the back end. Wasted time in the first corner going over the curb.
Yeah, I did that as well, don't worry.
No.
It's amazing. It really is amazing how much a little change
Yeah.
is affecting the car negatively. Nothing I seem to be doing is affecting it positively. It's literally like it is in its best spot it's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, I'll jump out and you can try some gas if you want, or
I will do when I work out which thingamabobber I need. I need that one. Want that one. I have tried one thing to the qualifying setup. We'll see.
ah, we're number 49 in this lobby because there's already a 74 in it.
Fair enough. I really need to remember to map or to traction control to something.
Yeah, I probably ought to do that. Ouch.
Yeah. It was only gently. It didn't even pull up a contact on it.
Didn't look gentle from the TV cameras.
No. That's a lot of light from the car in front.
Oh yeah. You don't have to spend 7k on a PC. It's
You
nice
really
if you
don't.
got it. I mean, my PC was quite a modest budget when I started.
I like the when you started.
Yeah, well, we did have to wait a long time for the graphics cards.
You did, yes.
While I waited for however long it was, the sort of budget grew a little bit.
Yes. I mean, it still comes in at more than half, less than half of what mine's cost me, doesn't it? So,
Oh yeah.
and John's is no slouch.
The loaf in the car in front.
It's so distracting when you're trying to put laps together, John.
Porsche letting you past. It probably hits the wall behind you.
I mean, when I say ruined it, I'm still up on my best lap. But, yeah.
Yeah, they're a fast car behind you. Oh, there's some decent top speeds in this split. This grid, rather. Anything from 170 to 174.
Damn it!
And you got 169 with the draft.
And I do believe I'm out of fuel for another attempt.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah, cheers. Oh, I'll try the race up. I'll put the super secretly. Okay.
So, the difference is key, at the moment anyway. If you was to build a decent computer, I mean, even my stream rig is still considered a decent computer, by the way. It'd keep you going for like the next 5, 6, 7 years, and you wouldn't have any issues with anything. And my stream rig's about 1.3k of computer, all in. Which is a lot better to deal with than going, oh wow, 7k? No. And John can tell you, my little stream rig computer is awesome.
Yeah. I'll keep leaving that super secret thing.
I don't know if you saw my deltas at times during that lap, John, but considering I crashed into a wall once, recovered that, and then still lost time through stupidity.
No, you don't get to see your deltas.
Oh, so basically do you know the first tap of the wall coming up the hill?
Yeah.
I was half a second up at that point, went negative, then by the time I was out of Skyline and going down the hill, I was back into half a second positive, half a second negative, so I've made a second by that point. I'd got it up to 700ths by the chase and lost it all. I lost like 400ths of it by the end of the lap again.
A bit of an up and down lap.
Yeah. But there was definitely a time there if I could actually hold it together. So yeah, my stream PC is about 1300 and it was a completely brand new build. Nothing in it is anything I've used before. So, and it will keep you going for a good 5-6 years before you have to start worrying about settings. Yeah, so I actually use 2 computers. So you've got my main PC where the game is actually played on, and then there's a second computer which is actually capturing the stream and doing all the recording and transmitting it. Yeah, I don't make life easy for myself. What it means is my main rig is then just 100% dedicated to the game. It isn't having to encode and everything at the same time. Not that I don't think the new one would handle it. It would. It's just that I do a twin PC setup because I'm stupid. Yep. Yep, it is more because I am yeah, stuck in my ways. I like making things overcomplicated for myself, I think. Or it's just the fact that I wanted to build a computer and I was like, so I'm building one. And then made a reason to build it. My electric bill, on the other hand, that does nothing like me. Is that just the stock setup there, John, or have you tweaked? Because I heard you'd been secret squirreling.
That is just the V2 setup.
This is just V2, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at some point I will take a picture and just show how insane my office is. But I'm basically tucked in the corner of my office on the rig. I've then got my stream computer and its monitor in front of my main monitor, and then my main PC next to that. So it's like, it's ridiculous in here. But yeah, there's a lot of other clever tech involved in doing a twin PC setup. So I've obviously got a capture card which is doing all the capturing. I've got my Go XLR which deals with all my audio and splits everything to its own independent channel so you get it all nice and clean. And obviously I've got independent mic, independent headphones, and yeah, stupid in here. Is this low fuel run, John, or
No, this is proper race V2 setup.
proper race V2?
Per 57. Okay.
Sounds better, John.
For some reason. I've just changed my brake pedal.
So it's your own fault. Right, I am.
As always.
Yeah. I think, John, we've only got a few minutes left in us.
Yeah, I'll just finish this lap. Try and get a better lap. I'm flirting with the walls.
You're definitely flirting with danger. Oh, the sparks on the curb as you went over the curb then, John. I literally think the V2 setup in its qualifying and race form is just as good as it's going to get. Everything I've done just makes it worse. I've not found a way of improving it yet, so...
No, I tend to do that with tuning anything. Always make it worse.
Yeah.
Identical time. I was up.
I'm just a little bit behind you, so... I should really fast forward it so we're live.
Yeah, well, that'll do me for tonight.
There we go, Chris live. Ah, just park up. Right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know about John, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. John's looking forward to tomorrow. The car's as good as we're going to get it. So,
If you go and have a look at the laps, my last two laps are absolutely identical down to the thousands.
I mean, they really are. Look at that. So we have got the car absolutely spot on the nose.
Yeah.
So
If we can keep getting into turf fives, we'll be in fairly good shape. We ain't going to be the fastest out there, but hopefully we'll keep it out the wall.
So yeah, it's all we can do now. Tomorrow is a big day. No worries, Keith. Thank you for joining us tonight, and everyone else who has joined us tonight. Thank you very much, and we will see you in less than 12 hours' time.
Yeah, see you bright and early.
See you tomorrow, guys. Take it nice and easy, and we'll see you tomorrow.